Now, United States officials are issuing dire warnings as they discuss the foreign policy challenges facing the new Joe Biden administration. Speaking to NBC News on Monday, United States Secretary of State Antony Blinken is warning that Iran is potentially just months away or less from nuclear breakpoint, meaning having enough fissile material to build a bomb. This as Iran continues violating restraints set by the 2015 JCPOA nuclear deal. Blinken adding that it's a problem that could get more acute and could even get down to a matter of weeks. Likewise, National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan outlining the new White House's priority in restoring constraints on Tehran's nuclear ambitions that began deteriorating more quickly after President Trump pulled the United States out of the deal.
From our perspective, a critical early priority has to be to deal with what is an escalating nuclear crisis as they move closer and closer to having enough fissile material for a weapon. And we would like to make sure that we reestablish some of the parameters and constraints around their program that have fallen away over the course of the past 2 years.
But far from Washington's expectations of returning to and adding to the JCPOA, Iran is acting with added aggression. Spokesman of the Foreign Ministry, Saeed Jatizadeh, saying that bilateral talks with the U.S. are unnecessary and will not be held on the issue, adding that the U.S. must return instead to its commitments and lift sanctions imposed on Iran. This while Tehran announcing plans to restrict short-notice inspections of suspect nuclear facilities starting February, as well as to enrich uranium up to and over 20%, well beyond the 3.5% permitted under the original agreement. Then doubling down, IRGC Chief Hossein Salami, claiming that despite the economic crisis, Iran is in a position to work towards overcoming sanctions without remaining in the nuclear deal if need be. As for how D.C. will respond, critics are arguing that Iran's playing hardball will pay off, and that Biden will likely end up returning to the faulty 2015 nuclear deal as is. And they point to the appointment of Robert Malley as the new United States envoy to Iran as proof. Malley having negotiated the 2015 nuclear deal in the first place under President Obama. Israel, for its part then, hoping that the Biden administration will at least consult with Jerusalem as promised before making any decisions.